For few of us before trying it out, but I'm not sure if they've used any tags properly or not. But we can definitely ask them if you want specific tags or something to be done, we can ask them to use that for that.
Yeah, it's more about the organization name when they register on the app. When they
Okay.
fill out the information on the app, they need at some point, once they start tracking,
Hmm.
they get asked to put in an organization name, and that is the most important part because then we know where they belong to. Otherwise, they're just a grower, somebody in India planting a tree, and there could be, at the moment, could be like, let's say, 6, 7 different projects. And
Okay.
none of the projects that we have so far in India um, are very regional. They're kind of spread all
Hmm.
over. So that would make it really difficult. Unless you give us a list of names.
Hmm.
Um, as an example, there's somebody, Dheeraj Kumar Rohini, a young guy, maybe 18 years old or so. And then there's one guy, Samai Singh Mena. And I don't know, maybe they're from your organization or from another organization. So it's
No. And they're from.
Sir, can you share in the app in which place you want to give the organization name? So there is.
yeah, I'll send you, let me do this. Let me send you a screenshot.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
do it just now. Basically it's the third step. So you choose a profile. Or if you can share, well, I can do it here. Let me do this. Let me try that. So you see this, that's
That's
the
the
beginning. So
beginning.
that's kind of the entrance. So I have several profiles, right?
Yes,
Then
sir.
the next step is to click next.
Okay.
And then I have to choose the wallet, which is not a really important step at the moment. Yeah, so I choose any of them. Whoops. And then I go next. And then it says organization, you see.
Okay.
And that is the most important. So to put in your case, you would put in Gogreen,
Revolution.
or GGR if you want, or anything that, any GGR could work
Okay.
as well, because then we know. Then it's easier, then you don't make mistakes. But or just Gogreen is also fine. GGR in any way.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the most important part from our side to determine if, where the planters are from. So if we don't have that, it's really difficult to assign the planters to the profiles to your organization, because I think, yeah, you already have we already set you up as an organization, right? And we have the 4 planters at the moment. Yeah.
Can you show? So the GGR we are mentioning, is that case sensitive or we can?
No, that doesn't matter. Anything's fine. Yeah.
And so where we want to mention that sub organization, like some schools are participating in some specific cities. For
Yeah.
example, from Bangalore, uh, some school institution is participating there. So where we mention in that
Mhm.
before geotagging in the app, where we want to mention those organizations name
I
and the
think
sub
we should
organizations.
also do that. We should also do it at that point. So it could be GGR, and then let's say, let's do it really correct. GR, and then maybe a dot. Bangalore. Somehow like this. Or it could be one word even. So like this, I don't know if you see this now. Let me,
Yeah, we can see that. GGR,
yeah.
we need to put some dot or we can directly.
That's really up to you. And I think this is what you have to make a list of
Yeah.
the projects and then give them a shortcut. And then that's the shortcut they use. And don't make it too complicated. You know, don't make it too long. If BAN is enough, then use just BAN. That's even better. You know, the less the better. The less letters and the less, you know, whatever capital or not capital, that anyway doesn't matter. The better it is for people, then they make less mistakes.
Sure.
Or you can give them a number. Give them a number. You know, GGR1, GGR2, GGR3, and then you have your internal allocation of that. That's up to you, really. That, you know, and then you let me know what one stands for, and then we can assign that as the sub-project. So
Sure.
yeah.
So Navneet, should we suggest right now all the things? Or you want to sit and you want to specify it?
So GGR1 could work, GGR2, or you do GGR done, GGR whatever. You know, so you could either do the top with numbers or the letters. That's really up to you, whatever you feel is easier. It might actually, numbers might not be a bad thing, then there's even less mistakes, you know. It's like somebody can most likely put a letter in, sorry, a number in correctly. With a letter, it might, you know, it might still be an error. It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out as long as there's GGR in front of it.
Yeah.
And then we can always, you know, look, okay, where are the trees? And everything. But in terms of working with it, it's really, yeah, it's an important thing for us to know that.
So can we use backslash after GGR slash?
Don't make them enter anything complicated. Then they have to look for the backslash on the phone, you know, on the keyboard. They have to then look for, okay, where's the backslash? And then they're gonna fail. You know, don't make it as easy as possible. Make it as easy as possible. Yeah, GGR and the number, or GGR and 3 letters makes, you know, it's
So max.
the chance of somebody making it a mistake when you say backslash it's just too big.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
something like this, we'll have, you know, 6 is a good number. 6 alphanumeric. Basically, direct, we should have an alphabet or numbers, nothing beyond this. So to keep it
Yeah,
correct.
exactly. Yeah.
And as long as we have GGR, then we are good.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
there are 2 sets of things that we are working on. One is set of schools, which are spread across various geographical location across India. And then another set that we are working is about some of the organizations. Like few organizations, they want to go and do it. We are helping them, like with giving them the plans, how to put it, how to maintain it, how they have to take care of it. Those education that we are providing. So from the organization point, that can also happen. With it can be a company, specific companies. Other ones are schools. These are the major set of things that we are working. So like what could be a recommended approach if you are using, like, one is GGR for schools? Do you think like yes followed by something?
Yeah, Put an S there. Put an
Yeah.
S and then give it a number, for example.
And
I
then,
think giving it a number would be easy for the school itself. Then they know, I'm number 12, GGRS 12.
hmm,
That is definitely an easy way of organizing it, especially if you have, let's say, more than 100 or something,
yeah.
or up to 100, or or anything. I mean, then you can still have a mistake of somebody is number 110 and writes 11
Hmm.
instead of 110. But I mean, those are mistakes that they can occur anyway. But I would say this way: GGRS for school, GGRC for company, GGRO for organization, just to make it
Simple.
exactly. And then GGRO, and then a number,
Hmm. Makes sense. Then it'll be much easier.
followed by a number. I think, internally for you, this would also be very easy to manage. Then you just have an Excel file, and you assign your information, your additional information, whatever you have
Hmm.
on them. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so got it. And this is the one thing that we understood. Right. So what other precautions that we need to take care when we are doing this?
Um, nothing, nothing really. Well, I wouldn't suggest people to upload or to gather, let's say, 1,000 or 2,000 captures on the phone without uploading in between. So,
Hmm.
it just becomes too heavy, and it's a long process then. So, if somebody tracks, let's say, up to 500 trees, they should then try and upload them. They shouldn't accumulate them. We had somebody come having 12,000 captures on the phone, and the phone was literally bursting. It was pretty much filled by just that. And then they tried to upload it. So it was like, yeah, that just is really, really not a good idea. So batches, I would say, yeah, not more than 500 to upload. But your internet situation is better than the African countries, I would say,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
India.
Yeah.
Yeah, is the issue in Africa, that the internet is pretty, yeah, limited, and therefore you can have those problems. But I would, yeah, recommend not more than 500. It's just also for the phone. Um, so ideally they upload daily, whenever they track, then they upload.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sir,
So
I have a question, sir.
Mhm.
Sir, here there is an option to enter in the note. There is an option to enter some text, right?
Yes.
So can we use that, sir, to differentiate between the organizations?
Not
Like
there,
in
because that's an individual tree already. So, I mean, you could, but or what do you mean organization that you're planting for?
yeah. So if
Yes,
this
you could do
that
that.
is it.
Yeah. Yes, you could do that. So you could say this specific tree was planted for this specific company or an organization. You can do that there. That's actually a good way of doing it.
Okay, sir. Okay. So after once for example, so we are going for the tracking the trees by this week. We are taking some example for 100 samplings in one location, and we have uploaded through this app. So what is the
Mhm.
next process, sir?
Well, then the next step is the getting into the admin panel. Did I send you the admin panel login already?
No, sir, we have not yet received any
Okay,
login.
I will do that today. I'll make you the account, and then you will see you'll be you'll be seeing your trees in the admin panel, and then there you can tag them accordingly. You know, you can assign them a tag, for example, that specific company name, or you know, filter them, and then later you can put them into tokens, and then once they're in tokens, you can put them in a wallet, also specifically to the, let's say, organization or company that you're tracking for or that you're planting for, and then they have their map. Then they have an individual map that they can look at. So that's kind of the full workflow.
Okay. Sir,
Yeah.
can you show the admin panel, how to log in and how to
I
ask?
can, if you, can I share my screen? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
you have.
Let me see, desktop one. Oops. I might have to, I have a new laptop. Share,
No problem.
open system. I just have to zoom. There you go. Use password. I have to just re-log in to Zoom. So see you in 1 second.
Sir, is there any other topics to be discussed? Karthik, sir?
There you go. Let's do this one. Desktop. Okay, share. So your admin panel will look somehow like this. So you will have a very broad statistic view. This is taking a bit of time because it's counting all the captures and all the, 8,000 growers. Most important though, this will be just numbers, of statistics for you. Most important will be this one, I would say. You have the individual trees coming in, and then you can tag them. So you can say, you can either batch approve them just simply like that, and you can say, mangrove, but this should also be in the species, and I don't know why this is not working now. I'll find out. Oh, there it is. Mangrove should be in there as well. So these are red mangroves, and you don't have to do additional tags. This would be for your, let's say, again, be Gogreen Revolution, and then let's say company 3. Yeah. So then these are all planted for company number 3. And then internally you will know what company number 3 is. This is pretty much it. You can attach more tags, you can do I don't know what else you'd put in there. You can make
Location.
that up. The location you could put in, you could put in the location of the exact location, but the location is always defined by the
Longitude and latitude.
by the longitude and latitude and by the planter. You can see here on this person, for example, he's got 8,300 trees tracked. 600, about 600 are not approved yet. These are approved. And then he's got 245 rejected. He's part of this project in Tanzania, Fair Tree Mangrove Smorbani. And yeah, that's basically the information you get. Then when you click on here, you see the full picture of the tree. And then you see, actually, let's see this. Let me find Gogreen initiative. So these are your test trees, right? These are all your test trees. So you can say here, like that one, you say reject. right? You don't need a tag for it, and you say it's not unapproved, or it's not even a tree. So submit, boom. So then these ones you could say one of them reject because it's a duplicate photo, right? This is duplicate photo. This would be duplicate photo. Etc. And that's how you basically will go through the list. And when you approve, you can, put the species in. If you don't find a species in this list, please send me your species list, because every organization has different species.
Yeah.
But in this case, for example, if it's a neem, yeah, then you type in neem and it's neem, and you can batch approve several trees, right? So you can select many trees and then say, this is not really important if it's direct seeded, seedling, or pruned. And then the age also is not important to put in for you. I mean, you can, but it's not really important. More important is species and additional tags. And again, here you would put in GGR company to whatever, and then submit. Yeah. Okay. So then you have also that's the verify. Then you have captures. Sorry, there's somebody in the background.
Navneet, I'm one mute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you have captures as well, which is basically the pure list of it. So for you, this might be really important because you might want to say organization. You might want to filter by tag. GG. Well, we didn't put the tag in, so it's not there. But let's say test. I'm sure there's a test. So then you filter by test. This is, for example, everything that was, marked as test, and then you can export the download. So this might be interesting if you want to use your information in another program, if you want to build your own GIS program or whatever, or you want to just keep Excel lists of the trees or something like this, So you can work with this download, so you get the data in, in an Excel format, in a CSV format. Another thing will be the earnings tool you won't have. That's, another part of the project. So, but you'll have the growers, and this is important. This is where you'll say, okay, for example, this guy, I don't know, where is he from? Who did he plant for? Because I cannot see a filled out organization, so I don't know what organization he works for. But I can basically assign him to another organization. Yeah. But I can't do that because I don't know if he actually works for that organization. Then obviously you can put the picture on, like, even this person. So, and then you can check where that person has planted. So you click on the map, and then you see, okay, this is in West Africa. It is in Gambia.
Africa.
Yeah. So here, the Gambia, Africa, I mean, for you, this will be much, much less surprising, let's say. And then you see the individual trees that person, this is like what everybody can see, right? And when you then zoom in, but this is the individual map of that person. You see, okay, cool. So they planted along the road, and they planted in, it looks like there is not much green here yet. And then you can click on the individual tree, and you can see, okay, they put tires around, I see. Yeah. So this is a flamboyant tree, I'm pretty sure. It's one of those standard trees. This, I don't know what tree it is, but yeah, this is obviously to protect the tree. And then later, I mean, you can always cut out the tire if it's getting too big. But yeah, it's cool. I like this. I like this project. I don't even know who they are at the moment. I had a contact with them. But yeah, for your, as I mentioned earlier or showed you earlier, is like if I filter now by the organization, then I only see your planters. So here, this profile, nothing was uploaded, and therefore there is no picture available because nothing was uploaded. But this is the same as this. I don't know.
Yes.
Probably Varun, you tried to do two projects, yeah, and that's yours. You also had two different ones, but you know they're not. It's not super important. You could put them onto another organization, or you know. And that's pretty much it. You won't have species because that's the admin, and you won't have user admin. You will have account, but you won't, yeah. You'll have basically home, verify, captures, growers, and account. It's very, very simple at the moment. But the most important thing is for you, I guess, the filters, you know, very important. Where in the database, okay.
Sir, where we
Mhm.
see that notes, the notes added by the planter.
Yes, let's try that out. So let's go back to let's find your the ones you uploaded. Oops, I can't put this. So the notes would be here, yeah. So the notes you would see here when you go on information of the tree. You see there? Oh, you did put in a notes field. You see? Capture details there. That you must have put that in. You must have put this note in when you uploaded the tree. You
Yeah,
see that?
right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, right.
So that's where it shows. And then the tag is a different story. The tag is, let's say here, you could do city in order, or let's say town tree. I don't know. Yeah, you know, I'm not very creative now, making something up. But you could say, well, we had actually a project which was interesting where we would say this tree potentially would be, you could say, infrastructure or potential infrastructure problem. So you could tag this one as potential infrastructure problem because, you know, it could potentially destroy this wall, right, and cause damage. So that's something that, you know, in one of the projects that was the tagging was used for that, which is good. You know, it's helpful. And this was basically tagging to make different. This was really like, you know, that situation, town trees tagged, and then making an inventory of the town trees, right? And they wanted to put different information onto, and then later filter by different information. So this is where you could put the tag, for example. But I mean, you're going to use the tag differently, I guess. And then what you can also see here is then when you click on that, you see again the individual tree. So this is your, like, this is now your location, right? And I can see the other trees here. And that's how you keep the overview. Let's have a quick look at
So
just
now
for
viewing based on the planter. So how to view based on the organizations, sir? Like Gogreen Revolution. Want to see all the plant trees? How we can do that?
this will be officially also viewable by organization. So let's say trees that feed organization, then you see their map here, you know. So when you then zoom in, you see, okay, wow, this is all, you know, their project. And then you can zoom in. You can zoom in and see where are those trees. Okay, that's where they are. So this is all the, they have 184 planters. And then you can, you know, zoom into those planters. So whatever here, that person, and then it zooms out and it will find, this is in Kingston, so Jamaica. That person, Nicola, has planted these trees, and this is, you know, part of the map, and then you can click on the individual trees. And then here you see the information of that planter, how many different species this planter has planted. So this person has planted breadfruit, tamarind, and soursop, and works for this association, or is associated with this organization. And then again, you know, then it goes back to the organization, and we'll show you the organization map. And then here you can look at the planters, or you can actually look at the statistics on what, you know, coconut, palm, jackfruit, avocado, mahogany, citrus is what they plant, but mainly breadfruit. And here's a bit of a mission about the organization and mission. I believe we have that for you as well. So this would be 2099. No, sorry, you weren't 2099. You are 2099. Gogreen. No, it's the wrong. Oh, I've got the wrong logo for you. Haha. How's that? That's your logo, though. I have to change this. Yeah, if you can send me a good cover image here.
Is there any ratio, any size you want to share?
Yes, absolutely. Let's look at that. So it's the height. Yeah, maybe make a screenshot of this quickly. Intrinsic 693 by 328.
Yes, sir, take it.
693 by 328. You got it? 693 by 328.
Yes, sir. I've taken the screenshot.
Yeah, okay, good. A little bit of text. You have yeah, but this is your logo, right? This one.
Yeah, sir, I will send you a exact logo.
Yeah, okay. Round, ideally, you know, the logo should be square. So the logo sits in front. Let's look at another organization where that is. This was Interstellar, and this is 9. Yeah, that's a good example. So here you've got the logo, and then you've got the cover image. So they're planting breadfruits, for example. exactly. Yeah. So if you send me that, then I can add that as well.
Sure. I think that should be renamed as Go Green Revolution. I think that is marked as Go Green Initiative.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. I can do that now even.
So we have got some logo already. I'll share this. If you feel this is good, then I can pass it on right away.
Yeah, easiest, just send it by email, then I've got it in
Okay.
my.
So this is how it is coming. We got a couple of samples. This is with the background. If you are putting on a black background, then this is the one.
Yeah, this should work.
This one.
Yeah, but I mean, what you could do is put the whole, as a cover image. I wouldn't necessarily put this. Rather put like, some, school kids or somebody planting trees.
Okay. But this is mainly logo. Yeah. So what we can also do is, okay, we'll show our website. Probably you will get an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's say somebody, plants a tree. So we will be able to go and get that in our dashboard directly, right? In our
Mm-hmm.
dashboard. So, and we will only be able to approve it once they take the photo and they put in, correct? So
Say
processing.
that again.
So let's say somebody uploads the photo and
Mhm.
assume that they're going to put like Go Green Revolution, and then they will put whichever the organization, like GGR, based on school, yes, followed by school number and other stuff. So what we will do is we are going to that will come to the admin dashboard. And once you pass on those dashboard details, we will be able to approve it on ourselves, right? Or we have to.
Well, you won't be able to make new organizations, sub-organizations. That we have to still do. But you just give us. I think the easiest will be we'll open a shared Excel file,
Yeah.
and then if you add an organization there, then you just let us know. I think this is the easiest way. A shared Google sheet. Shared Google sheet.
Yeah. I'll be able.
Yeah, and then in there you have your structure, and then if a school has a logo, then we make a folder, and you name the logo in the same way, GGRS1 dash logo or something. So I think that's the easiest way of dealing with that.
So, as per my understanding, that once the planter takes the image and he name it as GGR with their organization name, so they will be uploading, and you will see verify based on this Google sheet, and you just pass on to our dashboard, and after that we verify and we approve. Is that right, sir?
Yes, correct. So they will, they'll upload their pictures, and then it'll come into that queue of unverified captures, and then you verify the captures.
Okay. Once, so how long it will take once the planter uploads the image, and you are approving to our dashboard? So
For that, couple minutes. usually
Okay.
into the dashboard.
Okay, normally if we take, okay, so we can consider if it is in some time difference, within 1 day it will be approved, right, sir?
Yeah, I mean, it should be if the planter is known, also if the planter is assigned, then it's pretty much instant. If the planter is not assigned, it will take about 12 hours or so before we go through the planters and find and can assign it. So the assigning is not automated, but also that's it's a daily routine, so it's not a problem.
Okay, and right. Okay, so whatever the name starts, the organization starts with GGR. So it will be for from India. It will be our organization. So there might be some other additional organizations name will be there. So once any planter which comes with GGR and with additional data, just approve it for our organization, and we will do the other grouping, and we will do the approval from our side.
Yeah, I mean, according to the sheet that we share, then I know, then I basically know
So
where what
what are
goes.
the details you want to capture in the sheet, Google Sheet, sir? Just the name of the planter, right?
No, not the planter. This would be for your sub-organizations or schools. So I think that should all be in a sheet that we have an overview, not that we get like GGRS 500 and we don't know, and then there's no 400 or whatever, and then there's no or whatever, you count 1, 2, 3, and then all of a sudden you're at 1,000, but there's nothing in between, and then we're like, okay, what happened? So it's good, I think, to keep that documented, which you'll probably do anyway.
Okay, sir. Okay.
I'm just taking a minute to quickly formulate the graph so we understand this, because this will be sent to a lot of people. So when we're going to start, then we're going to take a photo of the tree, then upload the photo to a tree tracker. And once this is done, and this will be coming to the backend. Backend is the tree tracker. It will go to a tree tracker dashboard, correct? Okay, I think this is where here. So what I'll do is I'll just move it here for a minute. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to get it so that we have to share it with so many people. So if we get the flow wrong, then it'll be a challenge. That's why I'm trying to do that. Yeah, upload the photo of the tree tracker. If it is assigned, correct? If the
planter is assigned, then it's easy.
Yeah, if the planter is assigned, then if it is yes, then approval immediately.
Yeah, within
Within
5 minutes or so. I mean, it's just a process where it goes. It's called a pipeline. So yeah, it takes about 2 minutes, 3 minutes sometimes, but instant, yeah, without any, so automated.
Okay, so we'll say it'll be done. Approval will be quick. We can say something like approval will be quick.
Well, the approval still is up to you. You have to still approve it.
Oh, we
It's
have
just that it will arrive in the admin panel. When the answer is no, so arrives in admin panel is a yes, is the yes case, and the no case is needs to be assigned by Greenstand. That's the no. Task is Greenstand. Needs to be assigned by Greenstand. Yeah, correct.
Okay.
And there again, it's important, and maybe add to that, important that the organization field is filled out. That's how we can determine, that's the most important part on our side. Otherwise, we can't do this step if we don't know who is who.
So should we put it here? Organization. I think we need to put it somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to make it a flow, you could go from there and say, this is a dependency. I don't know if you have that in your this is just a flow diagram, right?
Yeah,
But the dependency of um
we can put it here somewhere.
yeah, you could put it there.
Um, wait a minute.
Is this part of Zoom or where you?
No, I'm using a different software.
Okay. I can't edit that.
Yeah, and this will, basically,
Oh, I can annotate.
yeah, you can, and then you can
Oh,
also,
wow.
uh,
Also, I can edit that.
yeah. So you can,
I didn't know. Okay, no, I might get into that.
yeah. So we can
Um,
organization. Assigned, okay. So I've done it on the top. I can do it on the bottom actually.
well, let's start and then it's
Oh, here only. Before start, we
profile.
can, yeah. So create a profile and then they have to start. Okay, sorry.
Yes, correct.
Uh,
Yeah, you can delete that. It's fine.
yeah, make user profile, right? Yeah, this is what you said.
Yeah.
Do is, yeah. Just do it.
Yeah, also it's not that difficult, especially if you do this this week, if you have a test, and
Yeah.
then that's very easy.
Yeah, because we have something that we have, few things have already planted, over 5,000. It's already.
Uh-huh.
Now it is done in different segments. We have to go and actually educate. It's spread over like 240 locations. So that is why, around in India, in Bangalore. So we are trying to figure out, because we have to educate them. So if we have this clear thing flow, it'll be very easy for them to,
Hmm.
make user profile. And the user profile name, we're going to put this as a Go Green Revolution, right?
Hmm.
So this should come here before they take a photo. And
Well, right, Go Green Revolution sub org, because they'll never go directly.
correct. So they have to put this as GGR. Okay. GGR, an acronym, whatever they're going to give the shortlist short form, they have to record it, or they have to register it.
Yeah.
Check that organization name.
Yeah. GGR.
You
Then
have your sorry, did you send the website
yeah.
link?
I'll actually do it right away. I opened it, but
Yeah.
I did not send you. I'll just send it,
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
and you can pick from there anything that you want to do it.
Yeah.
I have just pasted here. So make user profile and then short the entire thing. And after that, they have to take a photo. And if is the Okay. I think planter is assigned is what has to come here, right? I think this is what. Once they take the photo and they will upload it. And after
Well,
that,
you, yeah, if you want to get into the flow diagram correctly in a way that who is doing what, so then you say, okay, you have your roles. That would be your organization and the individual planter and green stand, and then you assign the different tasks into the different roles. So you could theoretically just split the whole thing in 3 lines. I don't know what you have for, you know, but that's an easy one.
got it. So I will choose this one. One will be organization. One will be green stand. And another one will be like Go Green Revolution.
One more is the planter. Planter one person who's
Planter
taking the
is
photo.
planter. Okay. List layout. Yeah, we can put it in this way. Yeah, we'll keep making it
we
better
can do that.
later. Yeah.
So
So
can we have the dashboard? When can we get the dashboard login?
I can do that in the next hour. So I'll send it to you.
Okay,
I'll
sir.
send you
Thank
by
you.
email. I'll send you the login details.
Okay, sir. Okay. So let us work on the dashboard, and so you just assign the 2 planters. No, one is myself, another is Varun. So once you assign the name, let us have a check and how it is working. And is it okay? Some plantation we don't know the species name. Can we keep it as blank?
Fine. That's fine.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Let us start working on the dashboard, and if there is any query, I will get back to you, sir.
Perfect. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Awesome.
yeah, so just
Thanks.
just a minute. I'll just take one more minute. So we'll just there start, make user profile, take a photo, upload the photo to TreeTracker. Planter is assigned, arrive at admin panel, and it is approved. And once it is approved, this will be visible directly.
Yeah.
If it is not approved, like what happens then?
Well, if it's not approved, it actually still shows on the map,
Okay.
but you wouldn't be able to turn it into a token.
Okay.
And the whole token thing is that's another story. That's once you get into your workflow, then we talk about, tokens.
Sure.
Okay, sir. We what if it is not approved? We want to upload in the Google Sheet, which we if any new planter is coming, we want to upload in the Google Sheet, and
Yeah.
based on the green stands will check the Google Sheet and they assign that planter to our organization, Go Green Revolution. So after they assign whatever the plantation, the photos taken by that planter will directly come to our dashboard. So every
Yeah.
new planter has to be approved by green stands. Only then it will be assigned, come to
No,
our dashboard.
yeah, exactly. Correct. Yeah. Not approved by us, assigned. It's just that we have to assign it to your organization. That's it.
Okay, sir. Okay. Yeah, because many planters are from India. So you want to
Yeah.
assign that based on the Google Sheet, you will be assigning to our organization. That's great.
Okay. Check organization is assigned. Organization is assigned in the Google Excel.
Well, no, it's assigned when they make in the first step, left top start. That's when they assign it.
Okay.
Well, that's where they assign it, and then take a photo of need to be assigned, but you already have that need to be assigned by green stand on the left.
Here, yeah.
You know, that we already have that. But what you're talking about maybe is that, you know, you have a new school joining the program. Then that needs to be put into the Excel sheet.
Yeah, that is.
Or into the Google Sheet, and then that you also would have to tell us, and you say, oh, you know, we have another 5 schools that have joined, so please set them up, and then we set them up.
Yeah, so in the Google Sheet, we just mentioned the organization name, and the other column will be approved or not approved. So
yeah, you could do that. Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Exactly.
So once you approve, just mark it is as approved. So then we'll be capturing the data.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Thank you. Once we have
All
the
right.
panel, we'll have more questions.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we'll get there. No problem.
Right. Thank
All
you.
right. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you
Take
for
care.
time in the holidays. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And
Thanks.
one quick question, Sebastian ji. Like, what would be the ideal way of reaching out to you? Like, is that on WhatsApp or email?
WhatsApp is well, by email it really is work. And I do answer my emails. So, but by WhatsApp is there's a lot of noise on WhatsApp, and sometimes it just gets lost because I answer the WhatsApp while I'm doing something, and then I forget. So WhatsApp is definitely not the best way of doing it. Especially when it's in a group. I can't follow, you know, WhatsApp groups. I just don't have the capacity to read all the messages. So yeah, email is still the best.
Email is the best.
Yeah,
And
email is
normally,
still the best.
what would be the timing that will be most suitable for you for any discussion? So probably if we see, we can try.
Yeah, like now, this is good.
This time is good. Okay.
Yeah, this time of the day is good for me. Also, when I'm in Tanzania, then I'm 1 hour ahead. Then it's, you know, 10 o'clock in Tanzania now. And it's 1 o'clock for you, I think.
Yeah, it's 1:40 for us now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay, great. Have a good day.
And have a good
Thank you.
day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll
Bye.
send you the login data just now. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.